Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. The country music stations are already refusing to play Beyonce's country song. Beyonce surprised everyone on the Grammy Sunday with songs Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. But despite calls from the Beehive for country stations to play two songs, some are allegedly refusing to do so. After requesting Texas Hold'em to be played, KYKC 100.1 FM in Oklahoma, the station replied by email to decline. They said, "We don't play Beyonce as we are a country music station. Bad move to stir up the Beehive." After more requests poured in, KYKC changed its tune and added Texas Hold'em to their rotation.
Well, that again, telling you how they feel about you.
Yeah.
Telling you how you feel. She made a country song. She made a
Yes.
country album, but based on it being Beyonce, they're not going to see it as that. They're going to see it as the original genre of music because Beyonce.
Right. I agree.
That's all. This has been going on for so long, for decades and centuries. It would never change. It would never change.
You probably too young, but I remember when they wouldn't play MTV. MT did the same thing to a lot of black artists. Played them at 10, 11 o'clock midnight when they know ain't nobody else watching that, but wouldn't play them in the peak hours.
Yeah,
the MTV did the same thing. So and radio stations have been doing this for the longest time.
So long.
So and normally, you had to break them off. That's why you go in there and you got to break them off a little something, and they play your song. And if you didn't break them off, you didn't get played.
And they keep you in rotation.
Correct.
They keep you in rotation.
I'm not surprised by this, even that is Beyonce, because Beyonce is she's not our complexion, but she is our race.
Wow. The game is a game, Unc. The game has always been the game. You gotta learn to play it. The better you are at playing the game, the more successful you're gonna be.
Yes.
But they ain't giving out no handouts.
As long as you understand the rules, you can be good at any game. You just need to understand the rules.
There you go. Chat, don't let that go over your head now.
I will keep it a stack with you. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. But people like that. That's racism. That's racist for who? Not for their fan base, because the people that normally listen to the radio station look like the people that's playing the records at the radio station. So they like, okay, thank you. I ain't breaking. Look here. I'm not interrupting anyone's normally scheduled program to break news. Right. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all know. Ain't nobody surprised by this.
It's been going on and gonna continue to go on.
We'll play good music. Man, look at how much they play. Man, you couldn't even cut your radio stone here talking about some ice, baby. Every time you have been like, hold on, God, bro, you can't play a song four, five times in an hour. I understand it's a rotation, but damn.
The money talk now.
When they talk about, all right, stop. I was like, okay, all right, stop with this damn song. Man, Ocho, man.
Hey.
Man, they need to stop this, Ocho. They really do.
That's funny.
So where you take a rail at?
Huh?
Last night.
Oh, hey, I went outside my norm. Obviously, we went to something called Carbone.
Carbone?
Yeah. See, you got to say it like you're Italian. Carbone. You got to say it right. Don't just say Carbone. We know it's Carbone. You got to say it like you're Italian. Carbone. And do like this. Carbone. Try it. Carbone.
Carbone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm just glad. I am glad that Beyonce is good. Like I said, you got to be way up here.
Way up.
To venture outside of what everybody know you for.
Yeah.
Ain't a whole lot of people can do that.
No, not only venture outside, but actually have the confidence in the skill set to be able to do it and be good at what you do.
Right. I mean, you look at Hootie. He's a very good friend of my buddy, Hootie, my brother Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
They went to school together. Look at what he did. Hey, he went solo, went country, ain't looked back.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Charlie Pride never left. It's not a whole lot of black that I can think of off the top of my head. Charlie Pride and Hootie is what I know. I mean, I grew up. My grandfather was a Charlie Pride fan, but for Beyonce, I give her credit. Because that ain't how I operate. Right. I like to stay in my wheelhouse. I like to stay at things that I'm good at. I don't really like to venture out. I ventured out and found out I was good at stuff? Yes. Yeah. But I like to stick to what I know. I stick to my basic food. They're like, man, how you eat the same thing, bro? You eat chicken and rice every day. You eat chicken and this every day. You eat chicken and that every day. Because I know chicken is good. It's hard to mess up.
Yeah, but when we talk about Beyonce and we talk about the lanes that she has multiple lanes that she's good at when it comes to music. She can touch and jump into every genre of music and excel at it. Country music. What is country music? Country music is all about telling stories.
Yeah.
It's all about telling stories. Gospel music. Beyonce grew up in the church. I'm sure she's singing in the choir.
Whitney grew up in the church.
If she wanted to do renditions of gospel music and make a gospel album, I'm going to buy that. Why?
Right.
Because she can blow and has a background in the church. But R&B, pop, she can touch all, maybe techno, not so much.
But here's the thing, Ocho. When you go back and look at gospel music music is us. So I remember growing up, my grandfather listened to Mahalia Jackson, listened to Reverend James Cleveland.
What you know about the upper room? Don't do that.
Listen to Alabama, the Five Blind Boys. I remember that. So it's not a far stretch to see Beyonce do a gospel song.
Right.
But it's a huge leap to see Beyonce, one of the biggest icons. That's a 180.
Yeah,
that's a 180, Ocho.
Yeah.
That's like Patrick Mahomes, like all of a sudden he playing wide receiver, running back.
Right.
Like, hold on.
Right.
You know, a left tackle going to right tackle, we can see that. Right tackle going to left tackle, we can see that. We've even seen defensive linemen all of a sudden become offensive linemen.
Yeah.
But boy,
when you think about it, right? If you do your homework, if you had a little bit more knowledge about country music, country music is us too. I'm not going to get in depth on it because I don't have the knowledge about it, but there's a lot of us in country music as well.
Yeah. It's about all music is about storytelling.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Right.
They're telling a story of why I'm sad or why I'm happy.
Yeah.
Why I do what I do because of the environment that I grew up in. So it forced me to sell. It forced me to do whatever it is, rap, gangster rap, whatever the case may be. But it's all about storytelling. R&B, I'm singing about to this person that I love. And I'm telling you why I love her. I'm telling you how she makes me feel and the emotion and the feelings that I get when I see him or her.
And one of the best things is for artists, whether it be R&B, whether it be country music, whether it be rap, is when you're able to put your feelings in personal situations you've been through, whether they're happy or whether they're bad or sad, with the pen and put it on paper and express it through your voice.
Yeah.
Especially country music. When a woman that is an R&B singer goes through a breakup, the world says one thing: oh, this album finna be fire. Because how they feel is expressed through their music.
Why you think nephew girl Travis Kelce, man, Taylor had keep that pen. Oh, you've been acting funny lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I got a song. Man, Taylor, hey, you know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah, man.
But it's when you can speak through personal experience.
Right.
Like you and I, when I talk, I say, me growing up poor, you growing up poor, with no indoor plumbing and having the interactions I've had with women. I'm not telling what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. I lived it. I experienced it.
Right.
There's nothing greater than experience. And there's, You know, they say a wise man will learn from others' mistakes.
Thanks.
A fool will learn from his own.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, what I try to tell people, when I try to tell young athletes and people when I talk to them, is that here's some of the mistakes that I've made.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that it's going to happen to you.
Right.
But maybe take heed to what I'm saying.
And most of the time, nine times out of 10, it's gonna
They
go in
not.
one ear out the other. It's gonna go in one ear out the other. They're gonna have to learn through just that experience
Yeah.
alone.
And sometimes experience is the best teacher. You can't shield. I try to tell my kids, my kids are grown now. My son is a husband and a dad. But at the end of the day, sometimes sometimes, Ocho, you just gonna have to bump your damn own head.
Yeah. And you know what happens, especially when it comes to athletes and you come into some money. You know what money do to you when you're young, you ain't never had none before. The first thing you feel invincible.
Oh yeah.
You feel
as an athlete, you feel invincible anyway.
Anyway, yeah, you feel invincible. You feel like it can't happen to you. She wouldn't do this to me, or oh, they love, man. Don't get me started.
Yeah, hey, bro, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Been there, done that.